Hi everyone, I'm Nasima, an architect and interior designer. Today's video is all about something that seems small, but trust me, it can make a huge difference. Door and window sizes in your home. Whether you're building your dream house or renovating, choosing the right size is the key. And it is just not for the look, but for comfort and privacy and flow of space. So grab your chai or coffee and let's start the sketch together. This is one design sketch that we have created and I'm going to discuss the door and window sizes on this. So let's start. Now, this is the main entry. The entry should be minimum 3 feet 6 inches. If you're making a single leaf door. For a luxurious look, make it 4 feet. And if you want a double leaf door, take minimum 5 feet. You can take it up to 6 feet. And if you have a veranda, it's better you create a window for a better luxurious look. Let's discuss the lintel now. See, the standard says 7 feet 0 inches. But if you want tall and rich vibe, go with 8 feet. It looks wonderful. And in some luxury homes, I align it straight to the beam. It gives full height entrance look and lets you play with the fancy main doors or pivot styles. They look wonderful. You can create double leaf door with side openings with side glass slits and take straight up to the beams and they can give a very rich look. Let's discuss the door now. See, if your room size is small than 10 feet by 10 feet or 10 feet by 11 feet, the minimum door width should be 3 feet 0 inches. Don't take it 3 feet 6 inches because for this room it is going to be overwhelming. If your room size is 12 feet by 15 feet, you can take the door width 3 feet 3 inches. It looks fine for this space. If you're making it 3 feet 6 inches, it might look overwhelming. But if you're taking 3 feet 3 inches, it's going to look fine. And if your room size is 15 feet by 20 feet or 18 feet by 25 feet, then you can take door size of 3 feet 6 inches. It looks very nice and it gives a very grand look. What is going to be the lintel height? Minimum is 7 feet 0 inches, but I think 7 feet 3 inches look better. So you can take up to 7 feet 3 inches. But if your room size is bigger, take lintel up to 8 feet. But the lintel should align. It's not that for some doors you're making it 7 feet 6 inches and for some you're making 8 feet. Your lintel for doors and windows should align. Let's discuss the toilet door now. For toilet, minimum is 2 feet 6 inches. But I think 2 feet 8 inches is better. See, if you can provide 2 feet 8 inches, it's better than 2 feet 6 inches because you rarely get any opening after the door frame. So work on 2 feet 8 inches if you can provide. It's better if you can give them 2 feet 10 inches for a bigger washroom. And if you have a washroom where there is a bathtub, so give them a door of 3 feet because sometimes for maintenance purposes you need to take it out. So there should be an access for that. For storeroom, the minimum size is 3 feet. Also, you have to check. See, in this case, we are taking it out. We are opening it outside. Because if we are opening inside, then we have to compromise this much amount of space. So, you have to see what is the size of the storeroom. And then you have to see where your opening is going to be. You can make 180-degree opening or you can open it like this. And the sizes may vary from 2 feet 6 inches minimum. This is, I'm talking about minimum. But it's better you can make it 3 feet and take up to 3 feet 6 inches depending on the stuff that you want to keep it there. For kitchen, generally kitchen are open. We design open kitchen. But if you want to create a door, then 3 feet 0 inches works better. Also, see, in this case, if you want to create a sliding door, then it is possible. You can create one sliding wall here. You can remove this breakfast counter or you can use it as per your convenience and we can create a sliding partition here. Let's discuss the window now. See, always try to give ample amount of natural light in your house. It gives a very luxurious vibe. The master bedroom or the drawing room window should be bigger. But you should always think about the privacy. So if you don't have a compound wall and your window is opening right in front of the door, the sill should be taken 3 feet to maintain the privacy. But if you have a compound wall or if you have a balcony, you can create the sill of 1 feet 6 inches or you can even align with the skirting. So it depends on the privacy of that area, how you want to achieve it. I have seen people compromising with the washroom window sizes. See, don't make ventilators over here if you can give a very big window. Depending on the privacy, if you have a washroom where you can create a big window, do that because natural lights always elevates the look of the space and it is definitely going to give a rich look. Door and window sizes might seem like tiny details, but they shape how your home feels and functions. Keep things standard when needed and don't be afraid to go premium where it matters. That's all for today. If you find this video helpful, give it a like, share it with someone building or renovating, and subscribe for more design tips straight from the site to screen. Catch you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.